Hello and a big welcome to the channel. I'm the Motorsport Madman and this is Friday Practice 2, head of a highly anticipated first ever Miami Grand Prix. I'm a couple minutes late, apologies about that, bit of technical issues, the mouse wasn't working, but we're on. Who have we got in the chat? Robcast. Is that what it's become, has it? That's what the practice sessions are though, it's just a chilled one, innit? Chilled vibe. Who we got? Ryan Tune, yes lad. Hi, how we doing? Josh in the chat, Matty Parker, Chris Poundcoin, Ernesto, yes lad. How are we doing, lads? Let me get the timing screen up. That's what mucked me up last time. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, a few technical issues there, flipping, but we're on. Let me hear what's going on in the session. This is the proper session now. FP1, they're just learning the circuit. In FP1, but this is the first, I would say, proper representative session. Although it's later than what the Grand Prix will be. It's a couple of hours later, so the track will be nice and cool. They'll have more grip than what they're going to have in the race and that. But yeah, how are we doing? Yes, Donald. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to Friday Practice 2. I won't be doing this for every single race, but you know, Miami, Friday night in Miami. I'm on Miami Beach, you know what I mean? It's not a green screen. I'm there. One day. So yeah, how are we all doing? We're on board with Esteban Ocon at the minute. Half of them are out on track straight away. Yeah, for anybody new or for anybody that's into Formula 1, please do consider subscribing to the channel, because I will be live like I'm now for every single qualifying session and race, as well as a few practice sessions like this one, preview shows, predictions, news. So if you're into your Formula 1, get subscribing, because if F1's on, I'm on, and that's how we roll. Hey, yeah, Williams has definitely changed the livery. They've even put a bit of gold on the engine cover because they got the little Duracell. I like a Duracell battery myself today, black with the gold top. I'm a Duracell battery. They used to. Duracell battery mode for me, and the Williams, yeah, with the brand new livery. They seem to have a brand new livery every race. Williams taking more and more blue off the car. But yeah, we got a. This is a first proper session. I mean, they're just learning the track in the first session. But now they're going to get down to business. You see, they're going to be doing seeing what the long run pace is. You know, this is where they get down to business. Is everything working? Oh, I think I've still got the music on. I'll turn that off. Still got the music on, my lad. Right, Ocon P1. That's it. Game over. Ocon's won. Nah, it does look tight, that middle sector. Oh, look at the McLaren then running, still running Aeropate round 5 of the championship. Still there. They'll be testing a new floor. Well, they'll be seeing how a new floor's performing aerodynamic wise, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a big development race this year. That it's a big development race. F1 2022, man. I mean, you look the last couple of seasons, the cars were pretty much maxed out with that regulations, with those regulations that were brought in like 17 by 2021. Those regulations were maxed out. There wasn't a lot of upgrades compared to what there'll be now. There's literally like, you know, the Mercedes are literally bringing a new car, you know, because there's so much time to find. Because we're at the beginning of these brand new regulations for this year, there'll be so much time to find, and so much. There'll be so many gains along the way. I've already seen that with like McLaren. Have already made big gains. But Mercedes can be making big gains. If you see Bottas's car there in the garage, they're on a full rebuild mode after Bottas crashed in FP1, went backwards into the barrier. I don't know if he's even new engine or all the rest of it, but I don't think Bottas is going to be out in this session. They're on full but I'll probably have to put a new engine in it or everything. Alpine second and third at the minute. Oh, Brundle's trackside, yeah, this is the place to be. Yeah, look at this. Look at where Martin Brundle is here. Yeah, this is proper. Yeah. Martin's down at turn 5. In a position that money couldn't buy. And they're all on slow laps at the minute, so it doesn't look spectacular. But when they're going to be at full, flat out in quali mode, in quali trim, they're going to be rapid through that first sequence of corners. Those corners are quick, man. Rob's Driller. Yes, Aways. How are we doing, bro? We're here for, the speed through these corners are mad. It's turn, I think it's to 3, 4 and 5 rapid. What are we saying, Mr. Awas? Awas in the chat, hold the front page. Yeah, this. Yeah, look at his vantage point here, Martin Brundle. Money couldn't buy, mate. Yeah, trackside. No, yeah, they don't be making mistakes going around there. But look at the backdrop as well. There's the Miami Dolphins Hard Rock Stadium in the background. Yeah, this is an event to be at. They were saying that the list of like celebrities and like people that are at this list is just nuts. Like anyone's at this race, including that train guy, Francis Bergwijn, or whatever it's called. He's there, mate. Anyone's at this race. I'm good, Aways. Yeah, you was on the driller. I'm good, mate. He's come out of the rock. What do you mean he's come out? He's come out of the rock, yeah. It's a Hard Rock Stadium is what it is. But yeah, great. And then we cut to, Charles Leclerc, purple in the first 2 sectors and goes quickest then. Ferrari laying down an early gauntlet in FP2. We had a yellow flag then. I don't know what happened there. Something. Is that updating? Hang on, that's not updating, is it? Wait there. Are the timing screens updating here? Let me. Yeah, it's now. It's updating that, isn't it? Leclerc, Gasly, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're up to date. The live timing screens. Bang on. Zhou Guan Yu up to 4th then. But these are just the early laps. It's not even worth mentioning at these stages. These are just the very first laps in the session. But later on in the session, they're going to be set. Whoa, Perez has. Is it Perez that's spun there? Yeah, Perez has spun. I don't know the corner numbers yet. I think it's on the exit of where Bottas spun, which is the exit of turn 8, I think. Or it could be out the second to last corner, I'm not entirely sure. Sainz pops up into P1 then. Ferrari with the early pace in FP2. Albon pops up into 6. Go on, Albon. I hope Williams are actually got good pace. That'll be mega. I was saying in the preview, the point that Williams got in Australia might be the only point they get. Nah, I hope. I mean, I hope that's not the case. Yeah, Williams aren't looking half bad, you know, eh? In the mud. Who's in the mud? Look at that police officer there. Is he in fancy dress, or is that how they're actually? Is he in fancy dress? Oh, because that looks too like. It looks too typical. That police officer there. He looked too like he's straight out of a film. Him. I don't know if there's a fan on fancy dress mode or what. He looks straight out of a Hollywood movie. Him. Shades on. Motorbike driller though. Lot. Yeah, so can't wait for this race, man. There, I think it's yeah. Let's have a look at this schedule actually. So the schedule will be. This is the schedule. So practice 2 now. It's a late one. It's a late one. So we've got practice 3 tomorrow at 6 p.m. I might as well do that. We do practice 2. We'll do practice 3. 6 p.m. tomorrow will be next on. I'm qualifying at 10 to 9. I'll be on at 10 to 9 for qualifying at 9 p.m. That's tomorrow. And then Sunday, the Grand Prix starts at 8:30. I'll be on at 20 past 8. So that is the schedule. We're on a late night one, really, because most, let me go back to that. Because most races, you know, like the European stuff, 1, 2 p.m. And it's weird that they've put the start of the race at 1/2 the hour. I think there's going to be more like they're going to do some. I know what they're going to do. They're going to do some cheesy American introduce the drivers thing. They did it in Austin, Texas once. I think they're going to put on like a bit of a show to introduce the drivers before the race. So they're giving that whole portion of like pre-race. They're giving that an extra half an hour. So. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. They'll do something American, full American for that. Yeah, so 8:30 on Sunday is the Grand Prix. Can't wait. I can't believe they do 10 minutes of a practice and then go to adverts. Get stuck in, man. I can't pull an ad break, can I? Do you know what I mean? Got to bridge the gap whilst the bloody adverts are on. Oh, green screen gone wrong, mate. Green screen issues. Nah, because the adverts are like want to be pitch black, and the next advert will be pink and green. So, mate, the green screen can't handle all these all the fluctuations in level of light, mate. Oh, shads. So you'll have to forgive the madness that's going on here while the adverts are on. But I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. But, well, we'll be alright, innit? We'll be doing alright there, my lane. But yeah, I am going for a Sergio Perez win this weekend. Look at that now. I've gone full ghost mode. That's the colours. Get off. Alright, we're back. We're back a human. I turned full alien then. Alien eyes and everything. Yeah, I've gone. Let's have a look. Predictions. Boom. Perez win. Hamilton doing bit. I think this is a race where Hamilton turns up. First 4 races, he's been on a back burner. Round 5, I think he turns up. P2. Mind you, this is before I saw any practice. I mean, now they're looking good. They're looking alright, actually, Mercedes. I might have been a bit ambitious. We're back on. Yeah, Sainz third. I've gone for Bottas 4th. That might be a bit ambitious. Oh, we're just seeing. Let me go back to this screen. Is that Mario Andretti in the combox? Mario Andretti on the ting, man. Boom. Go like that. Boom, and then boom. Yeah. Still here, just lurking. Yeah, no worries, mate. It's a chat and chill one, you know. This is just a easy going one. Whoa, crash! Well, hang on a minute. Oh, it's Sainz. Sainz in the wall. Big crash. Oh, red flag, red flag, red flag. Wait a minute. Boom, red flag, red flag. Oh, Carlos Sainz. Oh my God, mate. Sainz in the wall. He's wrecked the full front left corner of the car as well. And he's wrecked the... Oh my God, Carlos Sainz, man. Red flag. 42 minutes to go. Oh my God. I want to see a replay of this. Is it in that tight set? No, he's there. Is he at that tight chicane? I can't even work it out. Sainz again, Jordan. By the way, welcome in, Jordan. Sainz again. What is going on? Oh, this green screen. What's going on, mate? I need to change the settings on that. Oh, no. Every so often it gets a bit... It's a bit weird, isn't it? Hang on. Let me... Technical issue. We'll do it now while there's a lull in it. There's nothing out. Sainz in the wall. They've got to clean him up. They've got to clean him up. Filters. Let's... It's alright now. Let me... Is that worse or better? Is it worse or better? Let me make it worse, and then we know to go in there. Ah, that's better now, I think. Let's go. Let's see how we get on with that. Can't be messing with it for the whole stream. Oh yes, he's just completely spun it. That coming up to that tight chicane. Close that. Mate, Sainz. What is going on, mate? He's at his fourth crash in 5 races, that. Man's having a bad time, innit, Jordan? I'm having a bad time with the green screen settings, but man's having a bad time. Yeah, red flag. Rob, you just Mario Andretti driving. Yeah. That's how I drive in my Nissan 350Z. He's a legend in the game, isn't he, Mario Andretti? Yes, Farah, mate. How we doing, bro? Wait a minute. I need to... TV idle standby. Not about that, me. Wait a minute. Fucking... There we go. Alright. Not about the telly going into like a standby mode. What is it for? Right, we're back on. What's going on with the Red Bull as well? The new contract curse. Yeah, man. Since he signed that contract, he's not been out of the barrier, has he? You know, that's actually... You know, that could actually be something to do with it. It could have been mentally relaxed a bit. But then... The thing is, it's a different atmosphere in Ferrari. It's a different atmosphere this year for Carlos Sainz because he knows he's got a car capable of winning the championship, and that changes your mindset. And you go from being, I mean, Sainz has been in a few teams. I think it's the 4th team he's driven for. You know, comes from a Renault that's a midfield runner, a McLaren that's a decent runner, and you can do your thing, and you're not in the spotlight, and you can finish P6, and you go about your business. But then once you're in the spotlight in a car that's capable of winning the world championship, it changes your mentality a bit. And maybe it's Carlos Sainz adjusting to that, you know, mentally, that all of a sudden now, boom, you know, he's been an also ran for a few years, and now he's a main kid. Now he's one of the main faces of the sport. With a lot, and with that comes a lot of pressure. And maybe it's just science adjusting to that, but he's made a few mistakes, the lad. Look at Valtteri Bottas' car, he's still in half. He's not getting out today. No chance, Valtteri Bottas. They're down there on a full rebuild. I knew the damage was bad. Bottas crashing in FP1. I knew it was bad. We're going to see a replay of it now. Here we go. So he's going around the quick turn 8 there. Tightens at the exit. Just loses the back end Bottas in FP1. Bang! Backwards into the wall. And when I first seen it, I thought, yeah, new gearbox and obviously new rear wing and all the rest of it. But nah, full rebuild for Bottas. He won't be out today. What a shame. I predicted him P4 as well. That prediction's in the bin. Two women dressed as mermaids, mate. Where are they in perspective to the track? They've got a fake beach. I've not even noticed half of this stuff. Not only have they got a fake harbour, they've got a fake beach. And they've got a couple of swimming pools there, and two women. Well, no, it's not women, it's two mermaids. Two mermaids dipping the tail in the water. Camera pans out, fake beach. What's going on? Hey, Miami Grand Prix wild, mate. What is... I know, that is a good crash helmet design, that. I've seen a few of these Miami edition crash helmets. That's a beauty, that. Daniel Ricciardo always reps great helmet designs, and that is an absolute... That's a beauty, that. These one-off crash helmets that they do, half the time I think, just run that. Just use that design as your normal design. Like when Max Verstappen has like when he does his home race, he has this like bright orange and gold crash helmet. It stands out really well. It looks mint. And I always think, Verstappen, just run that as you just run your bright orange, Netherlands special helmet. Just run that. These special edition helmets, just use it for the rest of the year, in my book. I don't know, mate. I think they've had some, Red Bull have had some problems with Verstappen's car in FP1. Yes, Josh, how we doing, bro? Back everyone. Yes, Dan, how we doing, lad? Dan's back in the game. Don't be fluttering yet, Dan. He's inconclusive. Who's on what pace yet? He's inconclusive. Too early to bet, lad. Albon 1,000-1. Get him on. Ernesto says he needs to sign a new. He signed a new brand. I'll sign a proper 12 brand. We do much better here. Proper 12, yeah. I've not been able to find that yet. That proper 12 stuff. Hey Dan, do you sell that proper 12 stuff, lad? Does Dave sell proper 12? I'll come down for a bottle, lad. Does he sell proper 12, man? He probably doesn't. You just have the basic thing. Oh, they're asking Mario Andretti about his new team. Yes. Andretti are entering Formula One. I don't know when. It'd probably be a few years off. It might. They're asking him about it now. I'm buzzing, mate. Because look at that green screen. because these big reports about Porsche and Audi entering Formula One now, they might only enter as engine manufacturers. I can see Porsche teaming up with Red Bull and doing their engines, or even just badging their engine. I don't know. No, they'll make an engine for Red Bull, and I can see Audi entering again. Maybe just teaming up with McLaren. Maybe I think they've even tried to buy McLaren. I don't know. But will they enter as a full team? I don't. Maybe not. But Andretti, the legend Mario Andretti, and they're already in, like, obviously they're already in other motorsports, like Andretti, big in the game in American motorsports. Oh, we're just seeing replay scientist crash. Oh, mate, it's a big one. Big one in terms of, like, damage, he's like, for science. But yeah, went off on a tangent. New team. Andretti Formula One team. Oh, mate, it's the holy grail, a new team. Because I heard years ago that every Grand Prix venue is set up with the capacity to have 13 teams. So, like, the limit is 13 teams. Now, there's been 10 for ages. In 2010, there was a few new teams. They only lasted 2-3 years. They're gone. We're back down to 10 teams. But there's room for 12 or 13. I was watching Formula 3, and that's a 30-car grid, Formula 3. I didn't even realise till a few weeks ago, there's a 30-car grid in Formula 3. We can have a 26-car grid in F1. You know, I'd love it. The more teams, the better. And Andretti entering the sport is... Oh, bring it on. Bring it on, Andretti. I don't know what year. I don't know whether... I don't know... I don't know if it'd be next year. If it is next year, they've got to be well underway with it by now. But big news. He's a legend. He is a legend, Andretti. I think he's 1979 world champion, Andretti. Don't quote me on that, but I know he's the only American F1 world champion. I think 7th. If I was to guess, I'd say 79. But I'm not sure on that. Yeah, Christian Horner saying Andretti. Yeah, mate. And buzzing. Absolutely buzzing, mate. Even Christian Horner's like, I love to see, you know, can't wait till he's in the paddock. Couldn't agree more. Hamilton 6th. Yeah. Early days, they didn't really get to do many laps there before Sainz's unfortunate incident. Oh, hang on, we're back underway. We're graphics. We're on graphics. Take that off. Timing screen up. Whoa, hello. There we go. Yeah, we're doing all right there, Lynn. Look at them all queuing up to do a lap as if it's qualifying. Both Alpines. There's about 10 cars on that back straight there. Queuing up for a lap as if they've got 2 minutes left in a qualifying session or something. Half an hour left in practice 2. Everybody queuing up. But they have lost a lot of running time. Was it last year that they shortened the practice sessions from an hour and a half to an hour, so they get an hour less running than they used to. So you've got to make the most of it now, because the first half of a practice session a couple of years ago used to be dead because they'd be just waiting for the track to rubber in and like taking the time. But now, boom, they've got to be straight on it. They've only got an hour. It's a brand new circuit as well. So, yeah, they're not wasting any time. As soon as the track's clear, green flag, boom, everyone's out. Well, apart from science. He's definitely in the bin. Obviously, Bottas not out there. But yeah, pretty much everyone else. They trip over himself going through that narrow... Going through, what will it be, 12... Turn 12, 13 and 14. They trip over himself, man. Oh. Oh, Max has got a problem here. Verstappen's got a problem here. Yeah, Verstappen's got an issue, guys. Oh, 78. Oh, out by a year, damn. The pub quiz is in flames. And so is Max Verstappen's right rear brake. He's also in flames. Yeah, what is going on? Max Verstappen's right rear wheel, right rear brake disc is on fire. Mad one. 1970, yeah, we'll miss it by 1 year. D-Led, yes, Lewis. Are you written any new bars, Lewis? Oh, right, his brakes are just overheated. It looked a bit more than overheated. They were on fire. It looked like that Williams in pre-season testing. Brakes setting on fire. They have big problems, them Williams. McLaren had problems with the brakes as well. Brake cooling is a big problem this year because they've got the wheel covers on. The heat just staying. The heat's. It's not as easy to disperse the brake heat now because they've got these wheel covers on. It's causing issues. That's not the first. It's not the first fire we've seen. At all. Oh, look at that! That's good. He's back in the garage now. He's Max Verstappen. But there's smoke in the garage. Horrible. Not a smooth weekend for Red Bull so far because I think they had a few problems in FP1 as well. Here we go for a replay then. This will explain the situation. Right, so Stroll is nearly at the back of Verstappen then. So Verstappen's going like 2 miles an hour on the apex of a corner. What are you doing? Right, so Verstappen's got a problem. Right. Here we are on board with Max Verstappen then, doing way too slow, man. Yeah, he's got a problem, but mate, that's crazy. What's gone on there? But how does the rear brake on tyre? How does the rear brake on fire correlate with the fact that he can't turn? He apparently couldn't steer it. That doesn't make. How is that linked? Karen's trying to explain that very question now. Hydraulic. Yeah. Karun Chandok, and he knows everything, Karun Chandok. He doesn't know how those two things are linked. He doesn't know what's gone on, and Karun Chandok, mate, knows everything. Bad weekend for Max. We having issues. Absolutely. How are we doing? I'm good, Lewis. In the middle of writing a new one now. Yes, I'm in the recliner. How does it go? I'm not singing the next line. I've just remembered what the next line is after I'm in the recliner, mate. I won't. I'm a designer. We're in the recliner. Oh, lad. Keep writing them, lad. They're good. Go for it. Back underweight. Nightmare for Max then. Wheel back in. Hey, I tell you what, that chicane though is causing issues, and we love it. We love the drama. It's causing problems. Oh, here we go. Russell P1 at the minute. Get in. Look at this Mercedes. Mercedes first and third. Oh, we're riding on board with Leclerc through the tight section then. Under the tunnel. Juan Mel Fangio, nickname El Chueco. El Chueco. I've never heard that. El Maestro. Yeah, I've heard about that. Was an Argentine racing driver. Oh, I know about him, mate. Yeah, he was the OG. He dominated the first decade of Formula 1. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ernesto. I know about that. I know about that stuff. Yeah, he was five-time world champion Juan Manuel Fangio. Martin Brundle throwing the jokes. The water must be very calm today. The boats are there. The wind must be very calm because the boats are still on the harbour, mate. It's a concrete floor with blue stickers on, made to look like water. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, the full drift from the Williams on the exit of that corner then. Yo, that was full Tokyo drift mode. He put a bootload of throttle in and nearly got it sideways. Love to see it. Hamilton. Yeah, I tell you what, Martin Brundle gets all the best trackside positions here. Like I said before, money couldn't buy where he stood now. But some circuits, like a proper street circuit, he's trackside and he's literally he could literally put his hand outside the barrier and touch the car as it goes by. Like literally that gets that close to it. I mean, not that you would, but you get he's proper in amongst it. Oh yeah, you know what, Ernesto? Talking about like old champions and all that and the history, yeah. They had last year or the year before, they had all the drivers try and name all the world champions, and people like all the drivers like a bit iffy with the history of Formula One. Like they know like they could maybe go back 10 years or something, or some of them couldn't even go back 10 years and stuff. But Sebastian Vettel, right, could name the year of every world champion from every single year right back to the beginning in 1950. I can go back to around when I was born in 92, late 80s. I can go back to the late 80s, and then it gets a bit sketchy for me. You know, I can get back to probably Niki Lauda in 84, going backwards, like, Max 21, Lewis 20, going back. And who was world champion in each individual year. I could go back to the late 80s, but then I'm sketchy. Then you asked me who's the champion in 1963, mate. I don't know, but Vettel knew all of them in what order, in what year. He was the only one that knew. All the other drivers, mate, were gone. Especially the younger generation, mate. They were out of the game. But Vettel's got he's a full F1. Not only is he in the sport, but he really respects the history. So Vettel knows about, well, everyone knows about Fangio and that, but Vettel knows about all of it, mate. Yeah, he's practicing. They've got a chicane in the pit lane, which is weird. I don't know what that's in aid of. Because they've got to slow down anyway. You can't say, oh yeah, they've got a chicane in the pit lane to slow them down. Yeah, you've got to slow down anyway. You know what I mean, you got to slam that pit lane limiter anyway. That Mercedes is still, even 5 races in, that Mercedes side pod, mate, is still such a radical design. When I first saw that Mercedes with them side pods, I thought, yeah, they're going to dominate. They've massive loophole, no side pod. I thought, yeah, easy win. This guy off the Fitbit adverts, I watch his videos, man. I can't think of his name, but he's an absolute legend. Him. I think it's a French name or something. He's a funny guy. Him. Hey, tell you what though, my prediction of Hamilton P2, Russell P5. What? They're not looking that bad actually, Mercedes. Because Mercedes in Imola, well, I tell you, I mean, Hamilton was knocked out in Q1, I think, in Saudi Arabia. Was started 16th. Finished. Mercedes have been all over the place. Russell made the most of it, finishing top five in all 4 races. Fair play to George Russell, but Mercedes has been. It's been a bit of a diva, as they say. But he's looking a little bit better, actually. He's looking a little bit better this weekend. I mean, whether they will get both cars in the top 5, might have been a bit nuts, that. But you never know. Crazy things have happened. More outrageous things have happened than that. Petronas. Is that... Oh, do you know what? I've not got that tab open. This flipping tab, man. There we go. Russell P1. Leclerc P2. Hamilton. Perez, Gasly, Sainz. Well, Sainz won't be improving on that lap time. Vettel P8. Not bad. Vettel was 8th in Imola last week. A couple of weeks ago. Cartwright, you know, he's still got more to give Vettel. Alonso as well. These old guys. Well, I'll say old. But yeah, Vettel back on it. Vettel missed the first 2 races. Comes back in Australia, crashes. You're thinking, oh my god. You know, I was thinking, like, is this the last year of Vettel's career? Like, is Vettel done? Has he had enough? But yeah, P8 in Imola. Back in the game. Aston Martin finally off the mark. Look at the work going on to Max's car here. Everyone's on the case. Right, we've seen a replay on board with George Russell now. Yeah, we're on a sunset mode. He's still porpoising down that back straight there. Look at his head bobbing up and down like he's at a rave. Yeah, look at the Aston Martin behind, just fully level. Yeah. I tell you what, soon it's gone quick. This though, it's only 13 minutes to go. Feels like it's only just. It feels to me like it's just got going. Sainz has crashed, and now we've got going again, and it's nearly finished. 12, 13 minutes to go then. And that's the Friday. That'll be the Friday running done. Russell quickest at the minute. Oh, Willie Latifi. What's happened with Latifi? He's stopped out on track. Oh, they're going to red flag it, aren't they, again? Red flag, Latifi stopped out on the circuit. Red flag, boom. And get that tab back up again. Yeah. Remember my line for Aston Martin? Hey, that's it. You know, Lewis, you didn't know you did a rap about... you didn't know you did a little tune about F1, did you? Aston Martin got a shout out in your in your song, didn't they, lad? Yeah, bro. Big time. Oh, what has happened to Nicholas Latifi? He's not crashed. He's just stopped out on circuit. Yeah, red flag. But it feels like it's not really got going properly this session. Like, it feels like they're doing like 3 or 4 laps. Boom, someone has an issue. Red flag. Everyone back in the pits. Reset. They go out again. Boom, someone else has a problem. Look at the cable car going over the circuit there. That's mad. Yo, look at these cable cars. They've not shown this before. Yo, imagine how much. That's wild, that they've got a cable car going over the circuit. Imagine how much that'll cost for the Grand Prix. Just dipping round like lap 1 and you're above and they all go underneath like that. That's I've not seen that one before. Cable car. Miami bringing all the gimmicks. But yeah, red flag. It just feels like they've not really. This practice session has sort of been in like 10-15 minute segments, which they'll all be annoyed with because they need the laps, they need the data. You know, everything's brand new. You know, everyone would have just been hoping for nice, clean, simple session, no issues, full hour of running. You know, fuel the car up and send it out for an hour. Get as much data as you can. Get long run times. No issues. But it's not been like that. It's sort of been very stop start. We restart the session at 21 minutes past the hour. Right, 1 minute. Get in. So we're back underway any minute now. So they've obviously wheeled Latifi's car away, and we're back. Well, they're going to be queuing up, and we're back underway. Okay, green flag, drill it, hide him, and get that back up again. That's how we rock and roll. Well, that was a short red flag, actually. We're all right. This is apparently a replay, but I don't think it is a replay. We're back underway again. I think there's only about 10 minutes to go, something like that. Latifi binned it every race weekend so far. I don't think he crashed. I've not seen exactly what happened, but he's not. He's had a bit of a shambles of a start of the season, Latifi. Latifi and Sainz seem to be cursed. Like, see, every session something's happening to Latifi and Sainz this season. Oh yeah, Latifi binned it in Saudi Arabia, binned it. Did he? He's had a few crashes, hasn't he, already, Latifi, this year? But I don't know what happened. I think it just broke down. I don't know if he had a hydraulics issue or what, but look at these mermaids here. Not watched F1 in time now. First, since getting back into it now. Yeah, a lot of people are getting back into it now. Or should I say, not getting back into it, but a lot of people are getting into it now. For a few reasons, but one of the main reasons is that Drive to Survive thing, which I don't love Drive to Survive. It's a bit manufactured drama, but it's great for new fans. I can't slag off Drive to Survive because it's great for new fans. It's great for getting eyeballs to the sport. But the way it's edited is like if you're a hardcore fan and you watch Drive to Survive, you're just looking at that going, mate, like they're using team radios from it's so out of context. They're showing it's all edited together to make it look like one race when really they're taking a clip from round 7, a clip from round 16, a radio message from round 8, and a different car from there, and a different message from there, and putting it together and going, yeah, that's what happened in that one race. Oh, yeah. But listen, it's done wonders for F1, to be fair. Drive to Survive, it's absolute wonders for the sport, especially in the US. Would we be in Miami now if it wasn't for Drive to Survive? There's a point, because he's brought the American viewers in. So yeah, but it's not for the hardcore fan base. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yeah, it's a load of bollocks. Without me saying it's a load of bollocks. But listen, brings new fans in, and I can't slag that off, can I? It's I can't be gatekeeping it. Going, no, you're not a true fan. You know what I mean? More the merrier. Exactly. It shows what it wants. Yeah, it's just edited to look as dramatic as it possibly can, basically. But it's the out of context radio message that get me. But anyway. It is what it is. But I don't have to watch it, do I? You don't have to watch it. You just watch the real action. You just watch the on-track action. That's where it's at. Perez goes off, does a nice little pirouette. Look at that, it's almost comical on board with Vettel there. Yeah, should have given him a little wave, says Button. Yeah. Perez just fully outbraked himself down at the hairpin. Went straight on, just looked like something out of a cartoon. Like, see you later. But no dramas. Back underway. 4 minutes to go. Russell's still quickest by a tenth. Both Mercs are in the top 4 here, still, with 4 minutes to go. This is not just a flash in the pan at the beginning of the session, first lap thing. They look decent. Is this the race where Mercedes are back? Has it only taken them 5 races? I was thinking, they're out of it. It'll take them 15, 16 races. Are they back? Is this it? Have we got 3 teams fighting for victory? Oh, I'd love it. You know what I mean? Have we got 6 cars fighting for the win on Sunday? I'd be well up for that. Three-way team battle. We don't get that very often. Could be on. It's a good insight. Oh, shy, can't we? Yeah, the good stuff of Drive to Survive is the behind the scenes stuff. Gunter Steiner absolutely raging, and the behind the stuff where you're in the meetings, like the stuff that's not race day, the stuff that's like behind the scenes in the factories and behind the scenes in like driver meetings and driver briefings and stuff like that. That's decent. But when it's like the race, yeah, might fast forward. But yeah, it's certainly put F1 on the. It's certainly put F1 on the market in a certain way. Alonso P5. Oh yeah, he nearly lost the rear end there though. But yeah, Alpine. They've been pretty unlucky. Well, Alonso has been pretty unlucky compared to how good the car is. I think Alpine. Ocon's been solid. I think he's had a couple of seventh place. But Alonso's been unlucky. But sooner or later, Alonso will pull it out of the bag. Yeah, Alonso's still got it, man. He'll pull some out of the bag this season. He's not finished yet. Russell still leads Leclerc by a tenth. Yeah, they're talking about Oscar Piastri. He should already be in Formula One. He's F2 champion. Magnussen spun off. But it wasn't slow mo. It was live. Yeah, Magnussen spun off. Boys rejoined. We're all right. No dramas. But it was exactly the same place as Bottas. In fact, it's probably when we see a replay of it, it'd be like a mirror image of what Bottas did, except for that he didn't go in the wall, whereas Bottas did. But yeah, it looks like he's just lost the rear end into that long turn. I think it turns 8 and 9. Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying about Oscar Piastri. He should be an F1 already. F2 champion. Yeah, rapid in the Renault Driver Academy, but there's no place for him. So he's on the sidelines. And I hope he drives for Williams next year. Whoa, he's lost it on the curb, Magnussen. He's lost it on the curb, yeah. He's on the curb, yeah. He's just lost the rear end on. It is pretty much a mirror image of Bottas, but Oscar Piastri's got to be in F1 next year. Yeah, you can have a year on the sidelines, but you can't do more than that. Oh, Vettel spun as well. They're all spinning. Whoa, yeah, Vettel round. Whoa, that McLaren coming as well was a bit leery. But I hope Williams take Piastri next year with Albon and Piastri 2023. Yeah, got to. Checkered flag then. That's it. That is FP2 done. Russell quickest. Mercedes. Are Mercedes back? Yeah, are Mercedes back? That's the if this session could have a headline, that would be the headline. Are Mercedes back? First and fourth. Look at how close it is though. Leclerc a 10th, Perez 2/10 off, Hamilton 2/10. Alonso within half a second. Game on. 3 teams fighting for it. Game on. Ian Poulter's there. Game on. Right. Join me tomorrow. Let's have a look. Hang on. I'll be doing all right there. Yeah. Practice 3. Oh, might as well do it now. We've done FP1 and FP2. We'll do practice 3, 6 p.m. tomorrow. Sorry, not yeah, 6 p.m. And then we get real. Then these are just chat and chill. You know, this is just a chill vibe, bit of a conversation. Then we get to the real stuff. Qualifying at 10 to 9 tomorrow night. That's when we get real. That's when the real action starts. 9 o'clock for quali. I'll be live 10 minutes before it, and the race on Sunday night starts at 8:30. I'll be on at 20 past. But yeah, join me tomorrow 6 p.m. Yeah, drop a like. Yeah, I've got to get into the habit of doing all that YouTuber. Drop a like. No, but seriously, yeah, if you are a Formula 1 fan, please do consider subscribing, because if F1's on, I'm on, we're having it. But for now, guys, that is all. That's gone quick, that session. They never really got going. But Mercedes, are they back, guys? Are Mercedes back? Right, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Tune in, practice 3, and then quali 10 to 9. See you later, guys.